Hey guys, we're live. Thank you all for coming. You guys are amazing. We have, let me see, we have 41 people here already. There's been a party going on in the chat. People started coming at 10:25 a.m. 35 minutes early is when they started rolling in, and Bobby Fort, thank you so much. He started getting the party going, doing the wave and doing all these things in chat. Thank you everybody for coming. Thank you Tamitha and Sue and Jamie, my moderators. If you see their name in blue, that is because they are moderators in the chat. Everything you type in chat will be shown in the video afterwards. And if you say bad words or say bad things, they will delete it and block you from my channel to never be able to comment again. So if we have any trolls or people that come along that are just mean or not kind to people, you're going to be banned. Sorry. So thank you everyone. This is, I don't know why I'm so excited today. I don't really have anything planned, but we're going to be uploading some images, and I have no idea what images we're uploading. I'm going to let you help me choose. We're going to go to Google. You're going to tell me what to search. So for those of you in chat, think of something to tell me to search on Google, and we'll let you pick, and some images won't work well, or they'll work better for print and cut, and we'll discuss that. And I'll let you guys kind of guide me to what you want me to upload or what you want me to show you. We can also go to Picmonkey and do some uploading from there too, because that's kind of fun. You can do much more in Picmonkey. I've done videos on that. So thank you everyone. And so think of something to tell me to search while we do the intro.
You are watching Melody Lane. With me you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Hi, I see Ken's Creations is here. It's probably Sean and not Ken. Ken's probably in bed. Thanks for coming. Let's get on with Design Space. Okay. And you guys can see Design Space. Let me scoot it over a little. Make it bigger. I thought I had that set, but it must have moved. Oh my gosh, Bobby, thank you so much for the super chat. You are amazing. All right, I'm not going to totally keep up with chat, but I am looking at it because you guys are telling me what to search for. So thank you. Yes, Jamie reminded me. I'm in a live video. Oh, it's my mom.
I'm sorry, I forgot. It's only 10. It's not that late here. Anyway, all right, I'll call you back.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Alexa, hang up. My mom just dropped in on me through Alexa. She's an hour difference, so she was confused on the time. So thanks, guys. I'm going to, oh, Angela Stone. She's there with Ken's Creations. So Ken probably is out of bed. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Brenda. Okay, let's get on. I'm not going to be able to read all the chat. Somebody asked, how do you curve text with Picmonkey? And I have a complete video on that. So I'm not going to show that in this video completely. I may show a bit, but there's a complete video on curving text in Picmonkey. And if you comment below the video after it's live, I will link you to that video. So thank you guys. I see you're asking what is Super Chat. Super Chat is a way for you to support the creators on YouTube for taking the time. I take the time every Saturday morning at 11 o'clock to do this video. I don't get paid for this. I'm not asking you to pay me either. That's just a donation because you want to. So thank you. I really do appreciate that. But so I guess that's it. Okay, let's go to, I lost my mouse. Okay, I found it. And if you subscribe to me too, you will see, I need to mute my computer. You will see your subscription at the bottom lower corner where you saw where they did the super chats. Yours will also get your name up there if you're a first time subscriber. So thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the likes. And Lynn Burry, thank you so much. Thank you for keeping me sane while learning the joy that is Cricut. Mwah. Thank you guys. You guys are completely awesome. So let's get on to the video. So I have Design Space here. This is the canvas. And we need to go to Google to upload. I did see somebody say search for unicorn. So I think that is a good suggestion. Kiona, I appreciate you so much. Thanks for another class. You are welcome. Thank you guys. Okay, so we're searching unicorn on Google. And so now I want to go to images. So this is all. So this is going to search unicorn. I hope everyone knows how to just search for something. I'm going to click on images. Images over here to the left. So here are some images, and I know there's a delay here. So if you guys want to like tell me which unicorn do you want me to do? What do you guys want to see me upload? I want to do what you guys want to do. So this might take a minute. Okay, Chris is saying it's hard for her to understand. I just want you to tell me which unicorn. I don't know how you can tell me. Just I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 rows. First, somebody wants the first one. Somebody wants the fourth one. A colored one. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the first one and the fourth one. Okay? So we're going to do both of those. And I'm going to show you. So I'm going to click on this. And then I'm going to right click. And this is somebody's artwork. So I want to be sure you guys understand. This is copywritten. If you did not draw this, it is most likely copywritten. You cannot use this. It's actually illegal for you to use it at all. But especially if you sell it, it's totally wrong to sell something that somebody else created. But I'm just going to use this to show you how to upload. So I right clicked on my mouse and I'm going to click Save Image As. And I'm just naming it Unicorn 1. I'm going to put it on my desktop and save. And okay, then I'm also going to do this one. So I'm going to right click or do I have to click it first? I don't know. I'm going to right click this one, but this one will be a great one to show you. Save Image As. Unicorn 2. Save it to my desktop. Click Save. Okay. Okay, we're going back to Design Space. And we're going to click Upload Image. Upload Image is all the way to the left and at the bottom. Hi, Joan. Hi, Taryn. Sorry, I have to say hi to you guys that come every time. You guys are awesome. Click Upload. Okay, now there's a few ways to do this. And I want to show you, oh, first I have to click upload. So I'm going to click upload. It's this one right here. You see my mouse? And click upload. Okay, now I can drag and drop them here. I need to find it first. It's okay. I found this one. So I'm going to drag my unicorn. So I have it over here and I'm going to just drop it. So by dragging it, you hold down the left mouse key until you're ready to drop it, and then you just let go of your mouse key. Okay, so we're going to say this one is a complex, and we're going to continue. Let's say it's a simple, let's show it. As it's a simple, it gets rid of some of the colors, and you can click moderate. It has a few more colors. In complex, it has all of the colors. So some people ask, well, how do you know which one to choose? You can click on all of them. Click, see what they look like. Is that what you want to do? Or is that one? Or is that one? And depending on if you're going to print and cut or clean it up and do a cut file. And then we're going to hit continue. Okay. That was just an accident. I just hit my mouse. I'm going to undo. So what I did there is I just clicked here. We have the select and erase. I call that the magic wand. We have an eraser and we have a crop tool. And I'm going to show you more of this with the next one. But I always like to use the magic wand at first. Now, if we wanted to bring this in as a print and cut and have the whole square set out, we would just leave it as it is and hit continue. But let me just show you. You can take away the background. And then you're also going to have these little spots here. Do you see the spots of splatter paint? Those will be there. Now let me hit continue just so you can see. So you can see it better. This will be the cut file. The second one, the gray one, is the cut file. The first one is the print and cut. Now, we do not want all these little pieces cut out at all. So we're going to click the back button. Even if we did a print and cut, we wouldn't want that. And I'm going to do the erase, but I'm going to zoom in. So up in the right corner, you can zoom in. Somebody's asking if you upload from Cricut a lot, is it the same? I have no idea. It depends on what you do to it in Cricut a lot if you have to do this. This is just uploading images. Like these could be images I had on my computer already. Or anything else. I'm going to zoom in. And I'm going to make the eraser a little bigger. And then I can erase these dots. Erase that. Now remember, this is somebody's artwork that they have a little thing here. This is theirs. They own this. You legally can't even use it to make yourself something. But I don't think if you just keep it for yourself at home, I don't think it's a big deal. Oops, I just took off some of that I might not want to take off. So I hit the undo button. The undo is right up here. And so it undoes everything that I didn't, every time you click down and I'm holding down the button. Now I let go of the button and it's a new one. So now if I make a mistake like that, I go back and it only does that. So I try to get into the habit, make it a little smaller, of doing a little part and then let going. And I could clean this up completely if I want. I can do it however I want. Oh, there's a drip here. Now we're going to zoom out a little and make sure we got everything, but it looks like we did, but I bet we didn't. Oh, there's a little bit there. So I'm going to hit continue so we can see. Oh, look at all I missed. See, it's hard to see. So something that I usually go do, let's hit back again, is erase, make it a little bigger. I just kind of like go over all this, especially when it's an image that it's hard to see some of it. FedEx is here. I think they came last time I did a video too, but they just drop it at the door. Okay, let's see if I got a little bit more. I did get a little more, but I still can't. Let's go back. Click eraser. I'm just going to go ahead and take that off. Whoops. I just took off the end of his horn. Okay. Okay, that's pretty good. We still have like a piece here, and if I was really going to cut this out, I would go up here and clean that a little bit better. Now, with a cut like this, I would always save it as a print and cut. For one, it doesn't look very nice as a cut, but even if it does look nice as just a cut, I would save it as a print and cut because you can always just cut it. You don't have to print it. So bring this in. And then click on that, insert image. And there it is. So now it shows as a print and cut. If you wanted to change it to cut, you just click on it in the layers panel and change it to cut. And then there it is. Now let's contour this because we missed some of these pieces, and see all of these pieces. Those are pieces we probably don't need at all. Let's click down here where it says hide all contours. And it's getting rid of them all now, I think. Yeah, it got rid of everything that wasn't connected. So that was pretty cool. I just thought of that. I maybe didn't have to erase everything, and I could have got rid of all the contours. Never thought of that before. Like I said, you guys, I learn along with you guys. When I do videos, I also learn from them too. And learn, sometimes you guys give me tips. Okay. Are you ready for the next one? And if we want to change it back to print to make it pretty again, we can print it. That is a beautiful unicorn. Kudos to the artist. I don't know who the artist is, but that's awesome. Okay, let's go back to upload. And we're going to click upload. This time we're not going to just drag and drop. This time we're going to click browse. And desktop. And this unicorn. I put Sean on my desktop because I thought maybe I could show you how to upload a picture too. So we can do that one next. Yes, you can turn print and cut into just a cut. I did just show you how to do that, but there's a lag, so maybe you asked that before. Somebody still doesn't understand contour. I will show you contour after we're done with this one. Now this one is a much simpler image. Let's click on simple. Simple, it kind of just made the white go away. Click moderate. Let's click complex. What's the difference? It's just the color difference, it looks like, just brighter color. Okay, let's go ahead and bring this in. And I also want to show you this crop tool. Crop tool, okay, let's pretend we just want to do the head. So now we just have the head. So this is something, if your image is small in a big area or something, you can just crop like that. I don't want to just crop that. I just wanted to show you that was an option. Okay, now if you look at this closely, there are two colors inside this color and this color. That is because I hit complex. I'm going to go back and change that because I don't want this to be a print. I want this to be a cut image. Okay, let's go back. We're going to change this. We're going to go simple. Simple, there is still some of that, but that's okay. Okay, so now we're going to use the magic wand. Keona's asking, can you show contouring your image from Google when you upload it? Contour you can only do after it's on your canvas in Cricut Design Space. Okay, so I'm using the magic wand and I got rid of the outside. So we can do the same thing as we did with the inside. We could upload this and save this as a print and cut, but that's not what I want to do. We can do this kind of just as an outline. I can get rid of this. So I'm just using the magic wand and clicking on the different colors. Now, if these were a solid color, it would be a lot easier. You know what? Let's leave. No, let's leave these. We're going to leave the stripes. So now, if we wanted, whoops, I forgot the feet. Let's take that out too. Now we would need to erase some of these lines in here to get it more perfect. I'm not going to do it perfect. Whoops. Let's make this smaller. So you need to clean up all these lines. And if this is something you're going to use a lot, it's worth it to take the time to do this. It may take time depending on how difficult the image is. No, I can't contour from where I'm at now. Okay, let's zoom out. Oh, I missed a spot there. This other ear. Okay, so this is just an example. Let's get some of that tail gone. Oh, that's kind of big. Okay, let's continue. Might as well save it as a print and cut. And here you can name it. You can add tags to it. So like when you're searching for unicorn in Design Space, it'll show up. Image uploaded successfully, but then image not saved. Well, I don't know what just happened. It's gone. I've never had that happen before. Okay, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do complex this time. We're just going to do it really fast. Actually, not going to delete everything. See, because this one I did more complex, you can see there's much more left than there was before. That kind of looks cool. But we are going to try the contour with this. You know what? I'm going to leave that middle one. There. I'm going to leave that middle strip of hair. See, because this is more complex, it doesn't want to delete as easily. And there's much more in there. So that's the reason you would do simple when you're deleting things like this. You're going to have a lot less of the spots coming through. So I'm going to hit continue. I'm going to type unicorn in here again. We're going to save it as a print. Click save. Okay, there it is. And I'm thinking, I wonder, because in the tags, I put unicorn comma, because usually when you do tags, you put a comma afterwards. Maybe that's why it didn't save. I'm not sure. Okay, so let's move him all the way. Let's just hide him, clicking the eye. So now we have this. We can just do a cut. Change it to cut if we want. And I'm going to show you how to get more layers too. So we're not done yet. So let me select him, and we're going to hit contour. Contour's down here at the bottom. And it has all these little pieces. Let's hide all contours. Okay, but we don't want the eye hidden. Oh, I forgot to click out the little part of the eye. We don't want that. Let me see. We want to keep those. Let's keep that too. Okay, let's see what happens now. Okay, that's kind of cute. Oh, I could keep those, the little, so I can just click on these and bring these back. We could do a little hair. There. So that's how we can do that. But let's say you want to cut all the, you don't want to print it, but you want to keep the colors. Okay, so we're going to go to upload image again. We're going to choose the same image. We have to upload it again. And we're going to do simple. So we're going to continue. We're going to do the magic wand, getting rid of all the white. I'm thinking here. I think what we would want to do is get rid of everything. Let me undo. Let's keep, because I already uploaded this. So if I was starting this from the beginning, I would upload it as it is. Okay, let me go back. Let me show you. Okay, we're going to get rid of the background. I would upload it just like this. So I have this as a base to put all of my layers on. So we're going to change this to base. Save. Terry's asking, can't we bypass the eraser and hide contour on the mat? Well, let me show you that. Let's bring this in. Let's hide this one. So this one, we click on this, there's nothing to hide contour because let's change it to cut. Because that's all it is. There are no cuts inside. So we could not clean this up with contour on the inside because there's no cuts. The reason there were cuts on this one is because I erased these parts before I brought it in during the editing process. That's the reason. Does that make sense? So here's the base. So now we want the other colors. So we're going to do it again. We bring in the same image. And now we're going to get rid of everything. Let's do simple. So we're going to get rid of everything except for the pink. Let's say we're just going to keep the pink. Whoops. And we would erase all of this, but we could maybe get rid of all that with contour because it is all separate. So I didn't erase it all real good. Let's try to bring it in and see what happens with contouring it. Oh, I forgot this yellow part, so we need to go back. Let's get rid of that. Okay, click continue. So this is what it looks like as a cut. This kind of, well, let's try it with contour. I'm going to name this pink. It's the pink layer. And insert image. Okay, so now like if we bring this right up here, we can line it up and it will fit right on top. Okay, so let's zoom in. And, oh, it won't let me contour this one. So I don't know why. Maybe these spots are too small or something. So I would go back and clean this up really well with the eraser. And I'm not going to do that with this one because that will just take up a lot of time. But if this is something you want to do, it takes time. But once you do it, you don't have to do it again. So we're going to do this again. This time we're going to keep the yellow. And we could, well, no, let's just keep the outline. Because that other outline just was a mess now. And it's not the right size. So we're just keeping the dark purple outline. And when you see the black or the blue and white checkerboard, that means it's clear. You usually want to zoom in, do some erasing. And like I said, take the time to really do this nicely. If it's something you're going to keep and for yourself and maybe use again and you want it to look nice. I'm not taking the time right now to do that, as you can see. And always go here and look at it, because sometimes you can't see. You have to go here and then you can go back. And save. Yeah, in order to upload the different colors, you have to upload one per color. So that's what I'm doing. So if I want the outline there, let's put the pink here. That looks about right. And we can change the base of this to any color. So far, that's my unicorn. And if I want to bring in the other colors, I'll just clean them up again until I get each color. Did simple. So now I'm getting the yellow. Well, you know what? I can just take and erase all this. That's not yellow, because there's little lines around it. Now, there may be images that you get that are PNG images that if you bring them in and you see the checkerboard around it, that means it's already cleaned up. PNG images are the best because some of them are cleaned up. Not all of them, but most of them are. Oh yeah, the pink is set to print. Thank you. I will change that. And I will show you how you can change the color. I just messed that up a little. Somebody's asking me if I think it's easier to do it this way or make SVGs in Inkscape. It depends on how much practice you have at making SVGs. Personally, I think this is easier. It just takes a little time. But it's much easier and you don't have to remember all the steps. If you're good at making SVGs and can do them really fast, then sure, go ahead and do that. And some images are better, easier to make SVGs and stuff. But the first one, you would not be able to make an SVG with all the colors and stuff. But one like this, you would. Oh, I forgot to name this one different. And you don't have to upload them all at once. Like, I mean, you can upload them all at once. You don't have to do it like I'm doing. And these are set to print, and we don't want them to print. We want them to cut. So now they're all one color. I don't remember which is which. Okay, that was a yellow. Let's like actually make it yellow. And then this is the outline. And why is there yellow in there? Oh, that wasn't the yellow, that was the purple. There. We can change these to any color we choose. let's see if we can contour this one. Let's hide all contours. But bring these back. Oh, it only lets me do that one? So I want to get rid of all these little ones. We'll see if this helps it. That helped it a little bit, the contouring. Okay, so do you guys understand? And then I could go do the same thing with the blue one. But we're running low on time. So do you guys have more questions? While you're telling me your questions, please put them all in caps. And first we're going to go do this. Shout out to a few of the people who support me on Patreon. Vivian, Sandy, Selena, Ellen, Carla, Shannon, Robert, Cindy, Jeannie, Donna, Carolyn, Tammy, Linda, Kim, Jean, Jody, Annette, Linda, Stacy, Audra, Claudia, Teresa, Juanita, Ebony, Charlotte, Carol, Diane, Lydia, Marjorie, Carolyn, Diane, Donna, Carla, Betty, Ashley, Mouse Baby, Joyce, Deborah, Tiffany, Connie, Jody, Colleen, Richonda, Jane, Sean, Tanya, Kathy, Susan, Melissa, Yvonne, Linda, Kelly, Gloria, Marcia, Nancy, Darlene, Carol, Shannon, Tony, Delita, Goldie Ann, Linda, Valerie, Reet, Sherry, Barbara, Donna, Erica, Brenda, Jean, Candy, Connie, Marianne, Grace, Heather, Chrissy, Lori, and Tasha. Thanks, guys. Okay, in the chat, you guys are bringing up great points. Sue says you cannot contour a print cut. That's why, because I had the pink set to print when I tried to contour it. So now I can contour, hide all contours. But I want to click on these, bring the big ones back up. So there you go. And this, yeah, look at that yellow. But remember, I said I wasn't trying to save you time. So let's hide all contours, except for these big ones. And then, okay. So there, I cleaned up the yellow one. I forgot about that they were printed when I was working with these. And then you do the same thing with the blue if you wanted the blue, or you know, you could do whatever you want. You guys want me to check the mail delivery. It is from Cricut. Okay, let me go back and read some more of these. Your questions. Yes, you cannot share uploaded images from Design Space. And I've seen this question in my Cricut Design Space with Melody Lane group on Facebook. People have asked, how do you share an image? Let me go ahead and save this. So I'm going to click Save Unicorn. You can only save a project once it's saved. I mean, that's not what I meant. You can only share a project once it's saved. So let me pull this down so you guys can see. Here is the URL. All you have to do is copy this. If you copy this and paste it anywhere, you can share it. But because I have uploaded images, you cannot share it. It will not post publicly. If I were just using Cricut images alone, then I could share it. So I share my projects, my project files with people who support me on Patreon, And so they have hundreds of files. So when I make those files, I cannot upload an SVG. I cannot upload an image. I make them all created within Design Space and then share them. And I wanted to show you some Picmonkey. You guys, I don't think I got the maker yet because I get notified from FedEx when I have a shipment, when something is shipped to me, like right when it's shipped to me, and nothing with the weight of 20 pounds has been shipped to me. I think what came today, it could be the felt from Cricut. I ordered some felt. Let me show you this a little bit. What do we want to do? Let's just do design a blank canvas. This is Picmonkey. If you're interested in Picmonkey, there's a link in the description below. It is free, but you can, that's a small picture. That's too small. Let's do custom size. Okay. You can choose the size and everything. And Picmonkey has lots of things you can use. Look at how cute these are. Look at these sunglasses. And you can do words. I have a video on the words. Let me just use this one. Let's add some text. Thank you for joining me in this video. Okay, I'm just going to do this pretty quickly. We want the canvas to be translucent. So I'm going to click translucent here, or transparent. So you see the check marks, that means it's transparent. Oh, I have to save it. Apply. And okay, this thank you and sunglasses don't really go together, but we're gonna bring them in anyway. And okay, I'm gonna save it. Sorry, I keep saying okay. I'm thinking. Save. Okay, so now we're going to bring this in. Upload. Click upload. Click browse. Where did I save that to? Oh, I didn't save it. I just saved it in here. I have to export it. I forgot they changed this. And it says it's loading. That doesn't usually happen. It's usually instant. Let's try it again. There we go. Export to computer, sunglasses desktop. Okay, now we can bring it in. Browse. Here it is. Let's just go ahead and do complex. And so this is a thing I can show you to crop it. So we just have this. So it's much smaller. Now, if we wanted to get rid of the middle of the glasses, we could. Just as an example. And notice I did not get rid of the outside because I saved it as transparent. And I'm just going to hit continue again. Here it is. Do you see how fast that was? It says unable to load colors. I don't know why the colors are there. It's as a print and cut. I can change it to cut. Can change it to any color I want. If I wanted to separate these, I could just contour this out. will that stay? Yeah. Okay, so now I just have the words thank you. You can just do words. You can do many different things. In here, you can, if you pay for Picmonkey, it has a subscription. You can curve the text. You can do it in an arc or a circle. This one looks stupid in a circle, so we're just going to do an arc. So that's how you do that. And you can make it bigger or smaller. It's really easy. Okay. Now, are there any other questions? Correct. If you share an image or a project and the person you share it with does not own the image or doesn't have access, if it's an access image, they do have to pay for the image. They can save it to their account, but when they go to cut it, it'll ask them to pay for it. Picmonkey, I think it may be like $7 a month, or I think it's $4 a month if you buy it yearly. I think it's like $37 or $42 a year. That's what I do. Okay, you want to do a photograph in Design Space. I'll do that really fast. This is Sean from Ken's Creations. And we want to keep this complex. If we do simple, that's what it looks like. Which maybe if you want to delete all these things, you could make a really cool image that way. But let's say we don't want the background, although the background is beautiful. Well, let's do this first. See what we can get rid of with the pen or with the wand. Oh, look, let's just get rid of the trees. That's kind of cool. And make this smaller. But this will have to be a print and cut. Oh, we need this bigger. I can see this bigger stuff here. Okay, let's hit continue. I'm just going to go ahead and, oh, this is Sean McCoy. Going to bring him in. Okay, so now you cannot contour a print image. Let's change him to cut. Now let's contour. Hide all contours. There we go. Let's change him back to print. There we go. That was kind of easy. You guys, this is something I learned in this video, is to use the contour to get rid of all those little pieces. Peggy's asking if it's easy to learn Picmonkey. My suggestion is play around with it. I have a few videos on Picmonkey, and there's many other videos on Picmonkey on YouTube. If you search Picmonkey or how to Picmonkey on YouTube, there's tons of videos. That's how I learned some of the things I've learned. I'm reading the questions. I'm not just sitting here silently. Okay. Let me go to the door and see what came. Okay. I'm going to show it to you, and you guys can guess what it is. Let me show you me again. Where, oh. Okay. First, I want to say thank you all for coming. I do this every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern time, but the party seems to be starting at 10:30. So you guys are really awesome. Thanks for coming, and I will see you next Saturday for sure. And there should be a video on Tuesday and Thursday next week too. So who wants to guess what this is? Can I balance it on my head? I can. Look. I feel like, oh my gosh, I think I could sit here for hours and balance this on my head, but I won't. I'm reading I guess I can read the chat. I have two monitors going on here. So I have chat in both. Oh my gosh. Well, no, Bobby, you didn't. Bobby Ann almost guessed correctly. It's the purple mats in 12 by 24. I guess I could open it. Because I'll be getting the new maker. And the maker does more materials like matte material, matte board, and thick leather, and things like that. And I thought, I only have maybe two purple mats. And I'm like, I'm going to be using more. Oh, and the felt. Woohoo! I got the felt from Cricut. And they say you can use this on any Cricut. So I'll open this. I forgot I ordered that. What else is in here? So I got the purple mat in 12 by 24 because I didn't have one. Thought I better get that while I still have my circle. And I have my access discount and my code. Another purple mat. And the mats are on sale. And you guys, the mystery box is still available. At least it was when I started this video. The mystery box, you get 10 rolls of glitter vinyl. The link is in the description below. I have a whole video on that, but the link is in the description. Use my code, Melody Lane, and you can get it pretty cheap. And then a regular size. Okay, look at how pretty. They have 3 different color sets of the felt. Let me show you. Doing an unboxing. I'm glad you made me go get it because I was thinking it was just the mats. I forgot. So it says you can cut this even on the Cricuts we have now, not just the maker. But the maker will cut like heavy felt, like from Joann's and stuff, not just Cricut ones. Yeah, this is kind of like stiffened a little bit. So it will, because stiffened felt is what you need to cut on the Explorer machines and the older Cricut machines if they do that. I'm not sure if they do. Pretty colors. There's purple. And see, this isn't really thick. It's not so thick, so they made it thinner so you can cut with the other machines. But the new maker machine will cut thicker felt. I've seen the felt that it cut. It was thick felt. And softer felt. It'll cut softer felt and thicker felt. This is kind of thin, but it's still felt and it'll still work. These are great colors. Let me tell you the name of this one after I show you. Green. Light blue. This is kind of a corally pink. Green. Yeah, you can buy sheets of cardstock and not just, well, if you buy you can buy one color of cardstock and you get 20 pieces of cardstock in a pack, all the same color. This is like beigey, peachy skin tone. Brown. This could be skin tone too. gray. Let's hope this one's not skin tone. Okay, so what's the name of this one? Summer Sky Sampler. Let's see what they did with it. All right, it's 12 o'clock. It's been an hour. Did you guys enjoy the video? Thanks for everyone that's come. I have 10 other videos in a playlist, and I will add this to the playlist of videos. Unicorns rock. Yeah, they do. Unicorns are awesome. I'm going to scroll back. Thanks for all the smileys, guys. Thanks for the waves. Thanks, Bobby. Oh, Terry, I'm so glad I make you happy. Pamela, thank you for saying I make your day. So I just saw a question. If you make pictures in Picmonkey, can you share them? Yeah, you can share them as an image. You can't share them if you upload them into Design Space. So if you make pictures in Picmonkey, you save it to your computer, and you can save it as like a PNG if it has a transparent background, and you can give that to anybody. You can just like you'd share a picture. Like you could upload it to Facebook as an image. You could send it in email or in messaging. Yes, you have to use the felt on a mat. It won't cut because it won't sit straight. Like it's flimsy. So you do need to use a mat. And I would probably either use a really strong green mat. Like when I say a strong green mat, I mean like a newer green mat that's really sticky. Or I might need the purple mat for this. I'm not sure yet. I haven't tried it yet. I'll try it on a green, and then I'll try it on a purple and see what's best. But I'm thinking the purple mats. The mats are on sale. Click my link in the description where it says code, and then it has a link to Cricut. Anything you buy through that link, I get a small commission, and that's what helps me be able to stay here and do videos and hang out in the Facebook groups and answering questions and helping you guys. And if you missed my live tour, I did a house tour. My house was actually, this is the first time my entire house has been clean. Like even my bedroom. I even take you into my bathroom in my bedroom. Because my family is coming today. My dad and stepmom are coming, and my brother and his family are coming. They're all staying the night. This is going to be the most people I've ever had in my house, and it was clean. Thank you to my assistant who helped me clean the house. So I'm like, last time, like, wow, my house is clean. Let's do a video. So I did a live video and shared my entire house with you guys. I didn't show you the closets, but those are kind of clean too. I don't know if they're ever going to make upload available on the iPad. Thanks, Bobby, for congrats on the clean house. I don't know how long it'll stay. And in that video, I show you my flowers above my windows, and I show you how I hang them. So that was one of the biggest questions, is how to hang the flowers, the big paper flowers above my window on my wall. So I show you that. And another question people ask me is, how do you dust them? Well, I haven't dusted them yet because I just put them up. But my idea is to hit them with a Swiffer or take them down and shake them. I don't know. Hadn't thought about dusting them. We'll just see how much dust they get. Or if they get too bad, you can just make new ones. It's just paper. How do you use pattern fill? When you have something printed, it'll, Let me show you real fast. Okay, we have Sean here. He's on print. Here's patterns. You see I'm circling it with my mouse. Click patterns. Oh, that's going to take a while. I haven't used this one. So I can fill him with a pattern. Anything you have set to print, you can make a pattern. Oh, somebody says to dust them to use a blow dryer. Also, last night on Facebook, they said you can use a can of air to blow them with. Yeah, Brenda says canned air. So there you can see pattern fill. It doesn't look that great. I would rather have the picture of Sean. But, like, I could make, like, this pattern fill. Could change this to print, pattern. Whoops. So now the unicorn, like we could totally do a rainbow pattern there for the unicorn. So that's how you do pattern fill. And then you'd have to print and cut this part. Thank you guys. I'm going to let you go. It's been a little over an hour. And we will be live again next Saturday morning at 11 a.m. Same channel, same station. What they, same bat channel, same bat station? Is that what they said? What they used to say? I forget. All right, guys. Thank you. I'm going to have to stop now. Otherwise, I could spend here all day answering questions. If you have ideas of what you want me to cover next Saturday, I don't have any plans. Something in Design Space, I will teach you. If you have ideas, put them in the comments below after the video is already live. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys all for the super chats. Thank you for the likes. And thanks for subscribing. I really appreciate you all. I have to find out how to stop. Bye.